right? There's not much I can say. I'm just, every event, you know, you leave, you just get into that mindset. I'm already in that mindset. Look, we left last night as soon as the announcements came out, and Mr. Hillman and I said, hey, we need to do a Zoom right now. Last night we had, what, 30 guests? 72 people, 30 guests. Right, so already, like, we go to work. That's what we do, TMV. Let me just say this. There's a difference between trying to do something and training to do something. And the great thing about TMV is we're trained to do something. Does that make sense? Yes. So, okay, I heard a story on the news, and there was some kids playing on the ice, and one of the kids went through the ice. And, you know, they had a matter of minutes to be able to rescue that child when it went through the ice. They was talking to the fire department afterward, and they said, you know, how were you able to resuscitate the child, get there so fast, and, you know, the ice is this thin, and they said, you know what, we literally had just trained on that. Had we not just gone through it, there's no way we would have been able to save that child's life. TMB family, we just trained for an entire weekend on how to do the things that we know we need to go back and do. I say that because some of us, you know, when we get home, we already know what's waiting for us, right? Yes. And some things are waiting for you that you don't know are waiting for you when you get home. But if you have that mindset of knowing that because you're going to a different place and you're trained for this, you already know what to do. It's just a matter of going back and getting it done. Like my goal every year, right? You shouted out at the blast, you know, BC, our guy Brian Brothers and Team Pinnacle, right? My goal every year is to beat Brian. Right? Now that's not an easy goal, and I'm speaking from a power team perspective. Right? Because I know what that's going to take. It's next to impossible, but I always come up short. Well, I beat him one time, and I got 6 number 2s, and he never lets me live it down. Right? My goal is to always show my current power team a new power team. Right? That's the goal. What is your goal? I'm sharing it with you because you're going to see a whole new team between now and the TMV event. Right? That's my goal. What is your goal? Let's make sure we know exactly what our goals are. Let's go after it. Let's get it done. Ben Hill just said it. We have an obligation. We have an obligation to these leaders to go out and get this thing done. And take TMV to new heights we've never hit. They think they know us. They think they've seen what we've accomplished. Do you all believe that you can go to a new height like that? Like, really, do you believe that it's possible for you? I remember there were times when we just used to we wanted it to happen, but we didn't. I don't know if we believed, but once I knew, and you kind of always had that belief, I was born in it because I still had the uniform on, right, the postal uniform, but once I knew that it was possible, and I don't know if I knew it was possible, but I started to believe it was possible. You couldn't have told me years ago that I could be at 8.5 million in a company that I said no to for 2 years, right? I'm not leaving off the 0.5 because it would have taken me 12 years as a mailman just to make the 0.5. 12 years, so I'm not giving that back, right? That's been vacations, that's been not missing field trips with my daughters, that's been being able to do the things, that's been able to give. Listen, you gotta believe that it's possible. And if you don't believe, just know that there are hundreds of people sitting next to you that believe in you, even if you don't. Look, let's go get it done, TMV. We know the only way we can fail is what? And we all know it's impossible to do what? We will not quit. God bless you. Let's go get it.